A Missouri couple married 19 years seem to have it all until tragedy strikes. The husband is found shot to death on his own office floor. The hitman, it's the couple's own pastor. We go to Michael Board, reporter with WOAI News Radio. Michael, take us through this bizarre, deadly love triangle. Go from the beginning.
You know, it sounds like the plot of a Hollywood movie. A woman falls in love with a man and convinces him to kill her husband so they can live out their lustful dreams. The man, the family's pastor, convinces him to kill her husband so they can collect the life insurance plot. It all went awry because of some good police work. They're both, Pat, what happened to Thou Shall Not Kill?
Well, and I was going to use the one about coveting thy neighbor's wife. I suppose he ignored both of those, so it seems. Ray Reed, news director, KCMO Talk Radio. Let's talk about these two couples. Let's talk about, before we go any further, I want to know who were the Loves and who were the Stones and where did they fit in the community and with each other?
You know, by all accounts, they were just good-natured, loving people involved in their communities. A businessman, his wife, their pastor, their good friends, a very small, average Christian church where everybody really is family and supposedly committed to all of these beliefs, which, even if we look at Deuteronomy, Pastor Love violated all 10 of those commandments.
Well, you know, I'm out here in Hollywood, and I've got to believe somewhere close by is a producer looking to write a script on this one, Ellie Jostad, Nancy Grace producer. Isn't it true that Randy was actually very, very close to the pastor, considered him a highly influential man in his own life?
That's right, Pat. I mean, this guy, the victim, Randy Stone, actually went to Pastor David Love for weekly counseling sessions. We know that the victim attended services on Sundays, also on Wednesdays. He had this sort of self-help workbook kind of manual that he would use to sort of set his priorities, talk about what he wanted out of life, his goals, what was important to him. And he actually wrote in this book that the most influential person in his life was his pastor, David Love. He considered him a trusted friend. He even considered him one of his best friends.